I don't know if y'all can see me. Let's see. Can you guys see soap? Of course not. Y'all, my setup is not ideal today, so I apologize in advance. I'm trying to get my phone so y'all can see it. Of course, that's not gonna work. Hey, no one said I was special, okay? I even have my hair is crazy today. I'm just figured I'd go live and you guys can see me make soap today. Well, I think I got it. If I get people on, if it's loud right now, it's because I'm making a lie and I have my windows open. I do have everything protected. I do have glasses on, and I'm about to put my goggles. They fog up like crazy. If y'all have ideas on how to keep these from fogging up, let me know, because they fog up like crazy, and I have glasses. So, anyways, so today I'm making 2 soaps. So I'll be live for a little bit. I've been working on my website, and we just launched our subscription boxes. Thanks everyone who's been doing them. We're making a founder's candle. Everybody gets 10% for life on our website, and you get 4 soaps plus a candle that I won't be making again. So do check us out, SoapyFluffs.com. And we also have a sale 10% off, $30 if you put Ohio 10, because we're Ohio pride here. All right, so I have my light water here. And as you guys know, I do my heat transfer method. I have a strainer here. I'm not going to close this up because I'm going to make another one in a minute. So I'm just going to put it over to the side. So there's my heat transfer. I'm just going to put it over here where it's out of the way, not dangerous. And I just have heat transfer is my hard oils. And I use that. So we don't microwave. I don't really like microwaving oils, and I don't like using heated method as putting it over in direct heat, because I will burn it. I have burned oils before, and that has just burned profits, and it made me cry, actually. So basically, you take your hot lye and you put it in here, and it melts your oils naturally. Then you don't need to use those wavelengths. If you use the microwave, it's fine. I use the microwave to eat, so I'm not dissing microwaves at all. It's just when it comes to the natural oils and soap making, I try to keep it as natural as possible. I even have a fragrance line that is all natural with essential oils. So, hey! I can hardly see text, so if you guys are talking, I don't know if you guys can even talk. Can you guys talk? Give me a thumbs up if you can. So today I'm making our snuggled up. Let me go get you a bar. Here's our amazing boxes, SoapyFluffs, and this is the bar we're making today. It has a little yellow there because these are about a couple months old now, but so I'm making another new batch, and this is just my sample bar. It gets this color quick because it sits out when we're showing all our soaps. And then the next one I haven't had in about, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years. We're doing a special release for spring, so we're doing a spring box. We're having carrot cake and banana cream pie, and those will be in scrubbies, and we're going to have them in bath bombs. And then I have cherry for spring coming up in a few weeks here. Here's our cherry. It's colored with charcoal. That's not the bestest bar, but I always say it's not a perfect system. Y'all, I am so close to being full-time soap. It is a dream of mine to do soap full-time, and as an Ohio person, I was a pastry chef for 15 years, and so I was starting to hurt. I have a lot of defects, so I can't work anymore, and it's my passion. So my passion for pastry is soap. And I also have a lot of allergies. I can take a shower once, twice, 3 times a day because I itch so bad. So not only was I buying soap, I was also just hurting. So now I'm HR. I have a bachelor's in human resources. I've been HR for about 6 years, and I make soap on the side. This is now our 3rd year. I appreciate all your guys' support. Again, if you just join us, hi, give us a hello, a quart brick, half a brick. Hi. So ours are 6.5. 6.5 ounces, our bars. They come in a box. So you're going to hear a little noise here for a second, y'all, because I'm going to blend this up. Again, we're making our little snuggled up today. I'm going to turn off that fan for a second. I have 2 blenders because we're going to be busy. But yeah, so I do HR as 40 hours a week, and then I do this part-time, and I'd love to do this full-time. We're getting really close there in our third year. So I'm going to just blend up my heated oils just a little bit. We don't want to immerse them. I'm just blending them a little bit to get those chunks out. This blender is like 4 years old now. Alright. And then before I add it to my regular oils here, I have a special blend, and I know this looks really disgusting, but this is kaolin clay, and it is sugar and salt. And so what it does is salt makes our bars really hard, and they really give it great for the hands, and they're humectant, so they add moisture. And then sugar makes it really bubbly. And soon we'll be doing apple cider vinegar, which is really great for your skin. It's not on labels on most soap because it gets absorbed into the system when it's ponified. So I'm just going to measure this really quick. If you're a soaper and you are watching me and you have the issue of your goggles fogging up because you wear glasses like me, drop a comment below. Let me know. Alright, so I'm just going to mix that in really quick. This one's a really fast one, guys. So like I said, it's only 2 colors. Alright, I blended that in. We're going to put these in our regular soap here. But yeah, so I'm Ohio made, and so I do 40 hours of HR, and on weekends, starting in May, all the way to October, every single Saturday, I get up at 6 in the morning and I do the local market. I love our market. I get fresh vegetables out of it, and I get to meet all the locals, which is great. So we're here local in Hamilton, Ohio. Hamilton made, you know. And so I'm getting close to full-time. I would love doing this full-time because I love creating. So I'm getting there, everybody. I really am getting there. It's a dream. It really is a dream. And so if you want to get into soap making, or you do knitting, or you do painting, you do you guys. You do it. So it's for your community, for yourself. There's nothing wrong with opening your own business if you want to do it. The sky is the limit. All right, I'm just bringing this to an emulsion. This up so you can see that. I'm going to tilt it a little bit. I know, I'm sorry guys. That's what live is for you, right? You get to chit chat and talk, and you get to see me make soap. So alright. Today we're mixing 2 blends. They're from Nature Garden. I get all my oils mostly from Nature Garden. There's a few exceptions of that. I'm very exclusive because I want to make sure that you guys have safe fragrances. I'm under 5% on all my fragrances. Most of them are 2 and 3 because I don't, like I said, I have a lot of itching issues. So I'm going to go ahead and mix half and half of this. We'll get these out of here and put it here. And this is, like I said, it's really simple. So we have a white. Alright, and then I'm going to put, this is my titanium dioxide, so we get white. And then blue is on this one because we want it mostly blue and a little white. Okay, there goes our titanium dioxide. I'm going to bring this over so you guys can see. Alright, here's our titanium dioxide. You'll see that's going to turn white. Oh, it's so beautiful. Alright. And then the leftover white, I always put over this side because I like baby blue. And if you guys don't know, baby blue mica is really a pain. So I take our lighter blue and add titanium to get this beautiful baby blue. Alright, so let's blend that up for a second. Alright, so there is that white. It's really nice, beautiful pale. And then we're going to add a little bit back here. And then I'm just adding a teaspoon of our blue. And this blue, most of it, all my micas are from Mad Mica. This is Key West blue. So we're going to add Key West blue. Cannot open anything today, guys. There we go. It is beautiful. And I'm just adding a hint because this stuff's really strong. And we don't, like I said, we want a baby blue. I'm going to close this up so it doesn't go poof everywhere. I think I got that on the first one. Let me just mix that a little bit more. A little too gray for me. I know these will pop. Let's add a little bit more because this is a little too green. And that's what sucks. When I use olive oil, things turn a little green. But they'll pop back in a day or two once the soap turns into soap when it saponifies. Hey user, nice to meet you. I am making our snuggled up bars, and I'm also making another one. Here's our snuggled up bars. They're really simple. My bars are super simple because I love to keep them that way. And it's olive oil castor. See, here's one we just made the other day. It's black. We don't use black oxides. This is our cherry bombs. They're curing. They're on the website, but they are ready to go. They're hard as bricks. I made them about 2 weeks ago now, almost 3. All right, and then so I'm making snuggled up here now. It's a 2-color tone, and then I'm making Earl Grey for spring release. And I'm fogging up over here. They are, they're made of, I use sunflower oil. We use real olive oil and castor, avocado, coconut, and a sustainable palm. And all our oils come from a woman-owned business called Soaper's Choice. I'm very open about that because we would like to make sure our products are sustainable. All right, we're going to measure this out. I have 1 ounce of our April fragrance. And I get 1 ounce of a fragrance that everybody loves. And it's another safe fragrance. It's called Country Clothesline. It's a dupe from Bed Bath & Beyond. And we just add 1.5 of this. It smells like that fresh out of the laundry, you know, where it's warm and you just want to snuggle up with your dog in a blanket. That's what this is. And that's why we call it blanket snuggles, because that's what it is. All right. She's getting a little bit thick, but here's that color. Look at that beautiful blue. I'm going to try to pick y'all up and hope my phone doesn't fall into the soap. So if it goes black, y'all know that I lost my phone. All right. Let's go ahead. I have my Workshop Heritage mold. I'm only doing a 20 batch of this one because it is spring, but it's not our fast moving soap. But I like it, and a lot of others do, so there we go. This is, again, our Workshop Heritage mold. All right, and then I'm just going to go right in, move this up here, and we're going to go whoopsie, like that. And then I do like a base of blue. You see that pour? Probably can't see that pour, can you? Oh, there you go. All the way from the top. And then, to get that light yet white, I put the rest of this white into the blue. Whee! And because I did not put any fragrance in this and I have white in my next one, we're going to use this for the white for our next one because it's got a white accent. All right, here we go, guys. Moment of truth. I'm going to let you guys see this. And let's hope it doesn't go in the soap. So here we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, almost went there too. See, I told you guys. I told you. There we go. All right. So that's our blanket snuggles. I almost lost y'all to the soap gods. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and pour it in. So beautiful. I wish I had a better angle for you guys today. I'm so sorry. All right. And that's it. This one's super simple. 2 colors. And then we put a little bit of sprinkle on top of it. Again, Mad Micah's. This is Into the Majestic. And we just flicker this on. I literally take my finger and flicker. These are all biodegradable. They wash off within your first shower. So when I made this one is when, oh my God, I think the second Elsa song came out. And I thought about a room colored in blue and white with sparkles all over as she was singing. And I was like, I gotta make a soap. What do I love? Clean scents. And this is how we came up with this one. So it's Cuddle Your Dog / blue and white. And if you don't like it, well, your opinion, you could let it go. This is so fluid, you don't have to tap it down really. I'm going to put a little bit, and I'll spray with rubbing alcohol over there, but it will get a film if I do it right at the moment. So we're going to try to show you this. Oh, look at that. That turned out beautiful. Okay. I think my problem is my case is huge, everybody. That's my issue. Not my cage. My case is huge. Okay, we're going to move this over. Ho, 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 ho. All right. And then I'm going to spray it with rubbing alcohol. That just pops any bubbles on top, even though it's pretty fluid. All right, and we'll get to the next one. I will go ahead and put this, I have a dish area down here. And we'll make our next one. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to clean up this area, and I'll go live in a few seconds to make the next one. So stay tuned. I'll be live in a few minutes. I just like to stay clean because I don't know about you, but I have anxiety. And if it's not clean, and I don't want to mix up scents and everything. So we'll leave the bucket here, and the next one, I'll be back in just a few minutes. So I appreciate you all. If you don't come back, do something great for your community. And I love you guys.